So this comic ends with a pit full of bodies on the outskirts of New York City, and the cops standing around it genuinely have no idea what to do. This is Sam and Twitch Case Files. Issue 1. Todd McFarlane writing. Szymon Kudranski on art. And I think a lot of people are sleeping on this book. So let's go from the beginning. So the issue just opens cold. No words, no narration, nothing. You just see someone going into the water at night, and there's this hooded guy just standing in the trees watching. Then it cuts to a farmhouse out in the middle of nowhere. Someone running across train tracks at night, and you hear bang. Two guys standing face to face in this dark room, and one of them goes, "Did you follow the plan?" Other guy says, "Yeah." And he goes, "Then why were you running?" And then blam. One shot. Head snaps back, blood everywhere. And Kudranski does this thing where the bullet casings are just falling down the side of the page, tink, 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 like in slow motion. Then the camera pulls all the way back to this car sitting in a moonlit field. Nobody knows what just happened out here. Now the whole vibe just flips. We go from this dark horror movie opening to full color, and these two kids on the street arguing about Mario Kart. One of them goes he seriously was playing Princess Peach. And there's this older guy nearby, and one of the kids goes, "What's your problem, old man?" And the whole time Sam Burke is just sitting in his car watching all this through his mirror. Sam is this big, broad, old-school New York cop. Been doing this for like 30 years, and he has zero patience left. And you can see something just click in his face, and then crack, like in huge letters across the page. Sam grabs this kid by the head and slams it into the diner counter. The whole place goes dead silent. And Sam doesn't yell, doesn't make a scene. He just looks around at everyone and goes, "If you're smart, you'll leave. Diego and I are going to have a private chat. Unless you want to join in too." And like that, Sam Burke right there. He's been doing this way too long to care about the rules anymore. So it turns out this kid Diego was supposed to be Sam's informant on a crime boss named Papiano. They had a meeting set up and Diego just didn't show. Sam is not happy. Kid's nose is bleeding. He's calling Sam a piece of shit. And Sam just goes, "Cry me a river." And Sam sits down across from him like they're about to have coffee and goes, "Here's the thing, Diego. We had a meeting this morning. Remember? You were going to help put some scumbags away. But that didn't happen, did it?" And Diego actually pushes back. Goes, "I'm tired of being your little bitch whenever you call. I got a life too." And you can see that actually lands on Sam. Like his face changes. He hands Diego a cloth and goes, "Here, clean yourself up." And there's this weird father-son thing happening between these two that McFarlane never says out loud, but you can feel it. Then the diner owner steps in, and Sam just tells Diego straight, "I've busted my ass trying to dent Papiano's operation and keep your little butt away from him." He wasn't just using the kid. He was trying to protect him. He was trying to protect him. And his last words walking out are, "Next time you do that, I break your arms." Which is honestly just how Sam Burke says "I love you." Cut to a barbershop. Warm colors, red walls, checkered floor. This wiry little guy with round glasses is getting a straight razor shave. This is Twitch Williams, Sam's partner, and he is the exact opposite of Sam in every way. And he hears what Sam did and just goes, "What? Did your mother drop you on your head, Sam?" Then the barber's razor slips on Twitch's neck and he goes, "Jesus, Bernie, watch it." Right then someone walks in and goes, "Chief wants to see us." And you can see Twitch's face just drop. The barbershop warmth is gone and he knows whatever Sam did just tied up to both of them. They're in the car driving to the precinct and Sam goes, "Don't worry, this'll blow over. I barely touched the kid." And Twitch goes, "He didn't file the complaint, Sam. His mom did." And then it's just 20 minutes of dead silence. That's how actual partners fight. Two people sitting next to each other with nothing left to say. They get to the chief's office and it goes sideways immediately. The chief starts laying into Sam. Sam claps back, and the chief just goes, "Bull shit. That is not how things are done around here." But here's the thing that actually hits. The chief tells Sam that the kid he just smacked around was cooperating with them, was on their side. And Sam just goes, "Not anymore. Congratulations. He burned an asset the department spent months building, and he does not care." And then Sam pushes it even further. The chief goes, "Am I boring you, Sam?" And Sam looks at him and goes, "A little." And the chief's face fills the entire panel, and he just screams, "Get out now." Sam is suspended for a month, and his face in that panel, he's not scared, not sorry. He's almost amused. This is a man who has completely stopped caring about what happens to him. And here's where it really hurts. Twitch gets up to leave with Sam, and the chief goes, "Sit down, Twitch. We're not finished." And Twitch goes, "For what reason?" And the chief just hits him with, "You're suspended too, because he's your partner and you keep covering for him." And then the line that ends everything. "So go home, Twitch. Tell your wife the good news. Then decide if you want to be a good detective or a good babysitter. See you in a month." And the last panel on this page is a police academy graduation diploma. You just feel the weight of their whole career sitting in that frame. They walk out into the precinct, and it's chaos everywhere. Phones ringing, people running around. A colleague hears what happened and goes, "What? Fuck them. Fuck all of them." But Sam and Twitch barely even hear it. And Twitch goes, "Let's pack up and grab a beer." And Sam just says no. And Twitch is like, "What do you mean no?" And Sam's face fills the entire panel. This man looks older than he should, exhausted on a level that sleep can't fix. And he goes, "I can't do this anymore." And then, us. "I'm over it. I'm too old for this." And Twitch goes, "We've talked about this too many times. You keep doing the same things over and over, regardless of who it affects." And you realize this isn't a fight. This is a breakup. Two guys who've been partners longer than most marriages, and one of them is finally done. And Sam starts tearing apart his desk going, "Where's my damn keys?" Just losing it complete. And Twitch quietly goes, "Sam, they're in your pocket. Even now, even after everything." Twitch is still looking out for him. Sam pulls out the keys, and there's this little Spawn skull keychain with green glowing eyes. And his face in that last panel just says everything. He's done. And Sam goes, "Go fuck yourself." And he walks out. Twitch just stands there watching him disappear down the hallway. These panels of Twitch standing alone while everyone moves around him. And then his phone buzzes. And this is where McFarlane just flips the whole thing. We get this voicemail, and it's warm, right? Just an old friend catching up. "Hello, Max. It's been a while." But the image behind these words is a jigsaw puzzle of pure nightmare. A man ripped apart in a cornfield. Blood and limbs scattered everywhere. The contrast between this friendly voicemail and what you're looking at is genuinely sickening. And then, the last page. That pit. Those bodies. Cops at the edges completely overwhelmed, and the voicemail keeps going, "I've got a situation. I need fresh eyes on a case I'm working. And you're the only one I could think of smart enough to figure it out." And that's it. His partner just walked out. He just got suspended. His career is basically over, and the worst case of his entire life just landed in his lap. This is why I love comics. If you haven't read Sam and Twitch Case Files, you seriously need to check it out. McFarlane and Kudranski put together something really special here. The art is unreal. The writing is sharp. It does not let up. Drop a like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments if you want me to cover issue 2. I'll catch you in the next one.